Oh, wrong way, Feldman. Over this way. The other
Good morning,
right.
folks. Good
Yeah,
morning.
the other right. There you go.
Hang on a second. Good morning, Tomas. How you doing today, brother? Carolyn, to be free. Good morning. Sorry for the delay. I was waiting for Exploration Obsession to finish his flight. He's coming down now, so I decided to go ahead and go live. I'm back for Saturday morning coffee with Rodney after a weekend in Pennsylvania, there in Harrisburg at the Great American Sports Show, meeting up with Ron Lockwood, who hopefully will be in shortly. And I met Dennis Lovelady. He came by here since it was on his way, picked me up. We drove up there together. We stayed in Coatesville, Pennsylvania. And looky here. It's a Matt North.
Hey, mate.
Hey, Matt. How's it going, brother?
Oh, cracking along, dude.
Morning, Sonia. How you doing today? So I was just telling the folks about I'm back from my Philadelphia trip or Pennsylvania trip.
Looks like you had fun there, mate.
Yeah.
It was a good time. I liked
it was good. It was a great time, man. I loved it. I want to do it more.
When I rang up Ron on Messenger and was having a video chat with him, and he's at Philly's house. Like, God, man, what a circus!
Matt, it was a blast. You would have enjoyed it, I think.
I wouldn't doubt that, mate. I wouldn't doubt that at all. I like.
And I gotta find me a better room to set up my little studio here.
I can see the koala, mate. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. So I call him Matt USA.
I do. Do you? My koala's called Cooper, and Cooper has been everywhere with me. He goes on all my road trips, all my overseas trips, everywhere. Cooper comes with.
So we're going to get to meet him in Colorado.
We are, mate. We are. Cooper will be there. Cooper drinks more than me, so watch out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Good morning, Chris Hope. Welcome to the chat. I sent you a link, Chris. If you can come on, please join us. If you can't, I understand. I know you're usually busy on Saturdays. Dennis Lovelady, Builder 710. Good morning. Howdy. Hope everyone's weekend is starting off good.
I'll tell you something, Rodney. Chris has always got time to come on my live show.
Well, that's because to us, your show is late at night. And as much as I hate to admit this, usually by the time you come on, I'm almost already in bed.
I sent you a link too, eh?
I saw that. And
yeah. No, you're all right, mate. Whenever you want to pop down, that's all right. Be good to see you on Monday. I
was going to last weekend. I just can't get my laptop to update quick enough.
Update. You'll have a remote ID on your laptop soon.
I hate those laptops. I want to get me a new one.
I'm going to say good day to Chris. He just said hello to me. How are you, buddy? I wonder if Mr. Carroll will pop his head up tonight.
I don't know. I know he was in the live streams, or at least he was in mine, and he was in Dennis's. I don't think I saw him in Les's. Oh, there he is, right there. Looky here.
Has he got it? Has he?
He did make it.
Peter Carroll.
Morning, Peter.
Good morning, Rodney. Hello again, Matt.
Hey, mate. 12 hours later.
Let me see. There, that's better. Now we can get all of his face instead of just half of it. Matt, have you gotten a haircut? Or not Matt, but Peter, have you gotten a haircut or something?
How can you tell with the hat on?
Huh?
I was going to say, how can you tell if I've got the hat on?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. There's something changed about you, and I can't pinpoint it. Maybe it's because I haven't seen you on here for a while.
That could be it.
That would be more to the point. I've got to say good day to Thomas. I actually missed Thomas in my live today. Sorry, mate. I'll say good day to you now. Yo.
He doesn't mean it, Thomas.
I don't. So it's really hard. It's really hard sometimes because you're yapping away, talking about all sorts of whatever, and to keep an eye on the chat as well. That's Peter's job. He does a good job of that.
Well, if he does such a good job at it, Matt, why did you not know Tomas was on your chat?
Because he didn't do a good job that day.
Apparently not.
No.
I always do a good job.
I'm thinking of cancelling my subscription. Thanks for the coffee, Peter.
Yeah, come on.
Trevor says you have bigger ears now. Peter, he says that's what the difference about you.
That could be it. Yeah.
I got my Ron Lockwood Air Med Cup.
Yeah.
And my Ron Lockwood Trophy Ridge Outfitters hat.
Yeah, very nice.
I wonder if Ron will pop on this morning, Peter.
I think he'll be still in bed with a hangover, I think.
I think so.
He was in Dennis's and Les's live stream. So
was he? Well, he's done well then.
Yeah, but I don't know. He may have been up late. Hey, DroneBum. Hello, Tina Davies. Good morning. Anybody else I missed? Sonia, good morning. Manic, Trevor, good morning.
Trevor. How are you, Trev? What's going on with you, mate, these days? Hope you've got through all of your crud you've been happening, and God damn it, you've been through the ringer in the last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
I was tired and I fell asleep. Just been going to bed as normal hours for the last few weeks. Oh, right. Yeah, well, it's pretty late when I go on for you, isn't it? That's, well, early morning for you.
You know, I just realized something. I don't have the YouTube chats up. I'm behind the power curve today.
See you, Dennis. Take care, mate.
I'm behind the power curve today.
See you, Dennis. Take care, mate.
I'm behind the power curve. Have a good one, Dennis. Be safe.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Have a good one, Dennis. Be safe.
Ba 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 ba.
There's an echo in here.
Oh dear.
Usually I'm more prepared than this. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me there.
That was me, dude.
Yeah, it was Matt.
I got to turn this phone down. I've got to get a new phone. This one keeps shutting off. Man, it's doing my head in. But, you know, I just get out of contract, so it's nice not own my phone and all that sort of biz. And then it starts to shit itself. And guess what? Now I'm looking for a new phone.
Well,
you know?
that's how it works.
God, it shits me, man.
Did you see Tomas's statement there?
Which one? Where are we?
The one that's on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I did. Yes. So the big one.
The big one, yeah.
the one that everyone can see except me.
Hey, Tina, you have a good weekend.
Oh, yes. Smash that like button. Here we go. Boom.
Must have it.
Oh, dear, Rodney.
So
good.
Let's see. I wonder.
So you're coming to Denver, are you, Rodney?
Hello, Ed. Love my drones. Ronald Lockwood is in the house, in the chat. I am going to try, Matt. I am really going to try. I can't promise you. my wife's family's having a family reunion in May, and that's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So
well, as I've said before, it's your wife's reunion. It's got nothing to do with you. So yeah.
well, yeah, you know better than that. I'm sure Australian wives are the same way.
You're in a lot of trouble, Rodney, if you don't go.
If you have one, I mean, yeah. If she hears this, I will be in a lot of trouble.
Yes, just no. I mean, yes, man, Rodney. Good on you, mate, for sticking up for your wife like that. That help?
All right, Canadian Drone Hub, Roger. Good morning,
Roger. Where's Ron? I want to see his eyes.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna. I sent him a link.
I think he's got a shift today. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he may have.
I think you said he had a 24-hour shift, I think, coming up. So
God, he always does 20 hours.
I just thought I saw him comment. Didn't he just comment?
yeah.
Well, you said morning, Ron Lockwood, and I can't really.
Yeah, he did. He says good morning. He says good morning. Well, here.
His eyes are fine. Dear. Well, this is Ron last night. We're gonna do something rather than that. I got him to speak some Australian. I forget what I asked him to say. Geez, that was funny.
What did you ask him to say? Oh, you just said you forgot, right?
Oh, no, that's right. I told him to say making bacon.
Mike and bacon.
Yeah, making bacon, because we were talking about. Yeah, because that's it, mate.
Making bacon.
Making bacon.
Because bacon.
That's better, mate. Yeah, you're getting
Making
there,
bacon.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's say it in Oklahoma. We're cooking that pig belly.
Say that again.
We're cooking that pig belly.
We're cooking that pig belly. We're gonna go burn that thing.
You're pretty good, Matt. That was good. You could pass for an Okie.
Oh no. Yeah. I listened to a lot of accents on the two-way when I was over there on the CB, you know.
I bet you did.
Yeah. I always remember one truck driver calling me up. Oh God, it was funny. He was telling me about the Smoky Bears up there about 2 miles up in front of you. Then it's hammered down, driver. And I went, yeah, thanks, mate.
He is probably saying, yeah, that thing, the Australian, the dang foreigner.
I did actually get one go, how the hell did you get a job over here? You know, and I said, I'm based in Canada, mate, a Commonwealth country. And he goes, Commonwealth what? Oh,
here you go.
Yeah, nice, Chris. We were talking about pig bellies and ribs and all sorts of stuff with Rick Halber. He smokes his own bizzo going up and all that, and gets his bacon going. So yeah, that's what got the making bacon came into it.
Making bacon.
Making bacon. Shut up, Peter.
Okay.
Yeah, he does talk too much, doesn't he, Matt?
Yeah, he does. Actually, Thomas, sorry, mate.
Go ahead.
I was speaking about these accents and all that, and Thomas wasn't on the chat then, but I was in England with an Irish fella, and he said bacon like bacon. It was like a bacon sandwich.
Well, look who just popped in.
We got the bum, Mr. Bum.
Hi, Mr. Bum.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm driving, but I figured, why should that hinder me from coming on Rodney's live?
That's right, mate.
Yeah, really. Just keep your eyes on the road.
That's all. I won't look at you guys. Who wants to look at you guys anyway, man?
You got to
see
blow
you
your
got
nose.
I can
your,
see me in the mirror.
I see you got your Trophy Ridge Outfitters hat on.
Oh, yeah, I've been wearing this ever since that weekend, man. I sleep in it.
If I were allowed to wear them at work, I'd definitely be wearing it. Yeah, Chris Holbeck.
Oh, man.
Yum, yum, yum. Newfound Drones. Newfound Drone Productions. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. Good morning, Bob Casey.
This isn't going to work.
You on your way to work, Paul?
Actually, on my way home, I had to run into the office early this morning. I'm off today.
Oh,
I was hoping to fly a bit, but it's really cold, man. It's like 15 degrees. So
yeah, it was.
maybe I'll just go home and.
Well, how much longer are you going to be home until you get home?
About 20 minutes or so. So.
Well, okay. When you get there, okay, jump back on.
Come back
If
on?
you go. If you
Okay,
lose, if you lose
this is
the
like
stream now.
Yeah, it's like every other word. I figured I'd just come on and say hi.
Okay. Well, hi. Bye.
Hi.
I'm not.
I'm going to shut down.
I'm kidding. Well, you can't leave yet because we're going to add
All
something.
right, I'm not leaving.
All right. Ron Lockwood.
Hey.
It's like, they're bleary. They're bleary, dude. Look at those eyes. A bit watery, mate.
Dude.
Full
Man,
screen, Rodney.
if
Full
nothing
screen.
else, I proved that I'm a lightweight. Man, 2 glasses of wine and I was out.
Yeah, dude. You were. Look at him.
Oh, man. Look at that.
He looks
Oh,
like an
goodness.
18-year-old after a cask, I tell you.
Is that what a hangover looks like?
That's right, mate. He can make his own movie.
No, actually, I feel fine. It's just, I think what happened was between the jet lag and flying and the 3 different time zones. And I got to work yesterday. We flew all day yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, take it out of you, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were busy yesterday, huh?
We were. We were out the door at 10. We didn't get back till a little after 8. Hey, a nice mug and a nice hat.
Oh yeah. I've had 3 cups. I'll be buzzing around here for 6 hours now.
The only thing you forgot to wear was your Mount Rushmore shirt.
Yeah, that's true. I did forget that.
Don't change, Rodney. Quick, you're insulting him.
But he'll get over it. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Sure he will.
I mean, literally a big boy. I wouldn't want to make him mad, but I'm hoping you'll understand that I have to support DroneBum too.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of DroneBum, hey, Paul's right beside you, Ron.
Thank you, Rodney.
You're welcome, Paul. Anything for you, brother.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Oh, damn.
Guys, it was a fun weekend last weekend.
Oh man, yeah. I'm sorry it ended. With the week I had this week, I wished I was back there the last weekend.
Go back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
So let me give you a quick rundown of how my week went. So Monday morning, right? I get up, I go out to my truck, I hit the unlock button, and only one headlight comes on. Well, I didn't worry too much about it because it's been happening for a while, but it always seems to come back on at some point. Well, it didn't. So the next day, Tuesday, I took it in, and they told me that the light socket had melted.
Oh.
So I said, go ahead and fix it. So they fixed it. I go pick it up. And then Wednesday, I go in. The windows aren't working.
Oh, jeez.
So I stopped by there and I told them, well, the windows aren't working now.
Could you see out of them?
Oh, I could see out of them. Yeah, they're clear, Matt. I don't know what windows are like in Australia, but here in the United States, they're clear and you can see through them.
Well, your windows were working then.
You got me. How do you argue with that? How do you argue with that? They weren't rolling up and down. Let me be specific.
Oh, your power windows. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, power windows. That's what I love about you, Matt. Nothing gets by it. Oh, Copper State Aerial Photography. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. So going on. So I go in, I take it in Thursday morning. I drop it off. They call me up and they say, well, it's a broken wire. And in between the door and the main part of the body, there's that cable run. Well, the broken wire was right in there. And apparently, and I saw this on YouTube, that's a common casualty, as we call it in the Navy. But so anyway, they fixed that. So yesterday, I bought a microphone for my Mika microphone for my Osmo Pocket, and the first one I bought, it broke on me. So I was sending it back. So I was heading to La Plata, Maryland, to go to a UPS store so I could return that. Well, I cross over from Virginia into Maryland, and I get up about a mile from the bridge that I had to cross over, and all of a sudden I hear this ticking noise, and then my truck started jumping, and I pulled over to the side of the road, and my oil lamp came on. Low oil pressure. And I'm like, what else is going to go wrong? So that's how my week's gone.
Wow.
That's fantastic, mate. One after the other.
So
Did they figure out the oil
needless to
pressure?
say, I'm sorry?
Did they figure out what was wrong with the oil pressure? Is it the pump?
Well, not yet. They called me last night, and they said, well, they put 3 quarts of oil in it because it was empty, or it didn't show any oil on the dipstick, right? So that's pretty much empty.
Really?
3 quarts. So they put 3 quarts in
Gotta
it.
keep oil in there, Rodney.
Yeah, I know. And it probably is my fault because it's been at least 6,000. Well, it's probably been about 10,000 miles since I've had the oil changed.
Yeah, dude.
And don't get me wrong, I'm usually good at this. About every 4,000 miles, I take it in to get an oil change. That's why that 2006 Ford F-150 has lasted me so long. But if I keep forgetting to do it now, it won't last very long.
I'll tell you, mate. I had an RV 4-wheel drive, and I sold it with 380,000 Ks on it, and it did not burn a drop of oil. Every 10,000 Ks, which was what's that in miles, Peter? You're the man.
About 6,000 or thereabouts.
Maybe 6,000, right?
Yeah.
And I was running LPG too, so I clean fuel, and that thing was as good as the day I bloody got it. Fantastic, but I always change that oil, man. And a few mates of mine have said, "Oh, well, I can't afford to have a service and all." I said, "Don't worry about paying a mechanic for service. Just change that oil. Change the oil and filter. Worry about the other stuff later, but you got to look after that."
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
I agree. And up until this past 3 or 4 months, however long it's been, I'm usually pretty good at getting it changed. It works out about every 3 months or so.
Yeah.
So, good morning, Bent Rail Productions, and someone else was in here.
Bent Rail.
Whiz Bang, Ken is in the chat.
Hey, Rodney.
Welcome to the chat. Yeah, Ron.
It was funny the other morning. It's like, yeah, I'm back home. When I went down to see Mikey again Wednesday morning, it was about 3:30, and I stopped a little ways before his house and went to get coffee, and I'm getting back in my car at this convenience store, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like gunfire in the background. Then I waited a minute, and then I heard some sirens. I'm like, yeah, it was probably gunfire. Then I get to his house, and he told me that it was a couple nights before that he heard all this commotion. Then he saw flashing lights, and apparently some dude like OD'd and almost died right on his front porch.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like welcome back to Philly, man. But yeah, we had fun the other morning. And I stopped back on Wednesday and had 2 more Harry's hot dogs.
Yeah, I saw that. You told me that. I got to tell you, the reason why I didn't answer because I was mad at you.
I know. It's like he's teasing us.
RC Funds Diversion. Good morning, my friend.
Where's Paul?
What's up, John?
This morning?
I'm sorry, I cut out. I heard my name.
Yeah, where are you going this morning?
I
Just running some errands. I'm actually running to the bank right now. I got to go steal some money.
Oh,
But we'll steal some for me too, Paul. I'll need it to pay for my truck.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'll get some for you all, man. See how much I can get.
Okay.
Peter and Matt, what time is it over there? How many hours we got between us again? Is it like 15?
Yeah.
Midnight for you guys?
Yeah, it's 11:30 here.
Yeah, 12:30 a.m. for me.
But you're different again in South Dakota, I think. I think
Yeah.
you're like 17 hours behind.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Good morning, Dennis. Not Joe Rolling.
Hello.
Adrian's in the house.
Adrian Mateo.
Joe Simpson's in the house. Here, let me take that.
Oh,
I'm just looking at Bent Rail down in Detroit, eh? On the river there, doing like Paul Murray out there at Port Huron. Does a lot of stuff like this. That's nice, mate. Hey, how'd you go, Adrian?
Ooh, not last night.
It was.
Oh yeah, Adrian had that hot date last night. Yeah, come on in, Adrian. Let's hear about that hot date.
Yeah, Adrian, come on. You want the deets, boy. Yeah.
We'll get details next Friday night.
Yeah, I know we're gonna have to, eh?
Details.
Jeez, look at that. Unreal.
Yeah.
Well, Rodney, I'm glad I got
Adrian's
to-
got back problems apparently.
I'm exhausted. My back hurts. Well, you've done all right then.
Hey, Adrian, send me a Facebook message, please.
be right back, guys.
All right, Paul. So, Ron, how much longer you got on your shift?
Well, quite a bit. I kind of overdid it a little bit, helping others out, and I've got 24 today, off 24 tomorrow, 24 Monday, off Tuesday day, work 12 Tuesday night. I go home Wednesday morning, but I'm only off for a day and a half, and then 36 at my part-time job.
Wow.
Then I'm off for another day and a half, and then I come back here for, I don't know, something like 10 or 12 days.
Oh,
I've got
goodness.
classes, I'm working 36 extra hours for my supervisor so he can go to a class. And yeah, the rest of the month is completely shot. That's why I'm so glad I got the opportunity to go up there and meet you guys and have some fun. And yeah.
Oh, it was a blast.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. That was
It was right up there with Spin Up, as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
I tell you, down along the river, you know, last Sunday morning, that just was just a hoot, man. But you know that everybody's been asking me. I'll tell you what, I did like next to nothing of editing still pictures out of that Sony. They're saying, "Hey, what editing did you do?" Like, well, you saw them on the camera, Rodney.
Yeah.
Those colors were phenomenal.
They were.
I was impressed.
Looks like Paul's back. Oh, there he is. There he goes. He must have forgot something.
So, Matt, is Adrian giving you details?
No details yet, mate. Sorry, Whizbang.
Can we get a translation on that one, Matt?
Yeah, Matt, would you please translate that?
Ron could have translated that last night without a problem.
Yep.
That was the language you were speaking, I think, wasn't it? Looked like
It
that.
was.
Sounded like it. Yeah.
I had Google Translate going in the background.
Nacho knows what you're saying.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Joe, you're right. It was being there at Michael's it was a lot of fun. Don't you agree, Ron?
Oh, and those donuts. Oh, dude.
Oh man. Oh.
Those were the bomb, man.
Oh, they were.
They're right out of the oven, I think.
The best donuts I've had in a long time. Shh. Don't tell my wife. I had to take triple insulin shots after that.
Dude.
Mitch, good morning. Rick Halber, good morning.
Rick Caliber. Mitch, good morning.
40 miles south, that's right.
Hi, Mitch and Rick.
Oh, well, I'll be doing. I thought me and Mateo or Adrian were already friends on Facebook. That's why I asked him to send me a message.
You know, the weird thing is I've been receiving a lot of friend requests from people that I thought, yeah, I'm already friends with them. And half of them, like, okay, I don't see them on my friends list anymore. And then some of them, like, they're already on there. So I know the ones already on there, those must be those spammers that, you know, they get you to connect onto there, and then they hack into your account. But
yeah, I always look through my friends list, and if I'm not already friends with them, I won't. You know, if it's somebody I know, like I've had like 3 friend requests from my cousin in Oklahoma, and
you still
our Facebook friendship hasn't changed since we became friends on Facebook. So I usually just disregard those, or
Hey,
I'll email them or call them.
Hey Rodney, have you sorted that link thing out for Adrian or not?
I sent it to him.
Oh, okay, righto.
Yeah.
I was just going to get you to send me the email and I would have put it into his messenger for you, but all good.
she might still be there, Matt.
Yes, she could be too.
It might have been a good date.
I doubt it though. She would have run.
Oops.
I believe 2 weeks ago.
Sent me another friend request.
Got deleted.
Yeah, I remember when that happened. He sent me a new another request as well.
What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, Adrian, I did. It's in the Facebook Messenger. You should have it there. I'll send it to that too.
Looks like Paul's coming back in.
Sounds like it.
He's sure making a racket, isn't he?
He is.
I'm back.
That would have been weird if it wasn't
What I
him.
meant-
Someone's just taking his.
I'm still in the car.
We've got it's live on YouTube.
So I figured let you guys to watch. I lost the picture.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's all frozen up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Bob,
I'm
I
back.
did have a sunrise flight this morning. It was around 7 o'clock. Oh boy. I knew this was a mistake.
Oh boy.
Adrian.
You're right. It is a mistake.
Yo, Adrian.
Morning, fellas.
Who's this new fella? Who's this new
Morning,
fella?
Rodney.
Good morning, Adrian.
Man,
Who you got there?
The run. Can't even talk. The dude run.
Two on one.
It's a bad pop.
When did you meet her, Adrian?
Huh?
When did you meet her? On a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
And what happened? Your
I
heart
don't
stood
know that
still.
song.
Hey, Matt.
The Jim Lloyd version is your heart stops.
Yeah. It did too. My heart stopped.
Hey, Matt.
Yes, mate.
I've been doing some research this evening on the lyrics of that song,
Oh yeah.
and the actual lyrics are I met him on a Monday, or met her on a Monday. It was not a Sunday.
Yeah, but Mondays I'm at work, so I couldn't.
Don't tell Jim that.
He'll get all mixed up then.
It took him a month to learn the Sunday.
Well,
It took him a month in Sundays.
Matt met her on a Sunday and Peter met her on a Monday.
Yeah. Well, she gets around, that girl. Oh, dude.
Hey,
Yeah, there's a couple of versions. But there too. One of them was called "To Do Ron Ron," and there's another one called "To Do Run Run,"
I like to do wrong.
Yeah.
which was sort of apparently written for a female acquaintance rather than a male one.
Oh, really?
I've got to excuse them.
Well,
Rodney.
you can have Rhonda, you know. It's still Ron.
Oh, that was the research I came up with. It's all there
These
in
guys
Google.
are insane. These guys are insane, Rodney. You gotta forgive them.
Oh, I know. I know, Adrian. I've been dealing with these guys for months now.
Too long, eh?
But they're always fun. I know that they're not right in the head and stuff, but they're fun. At least they're fun.
And
Don't you agree?
yes, and do me a favor. You see that little look that Peter giving you? Don't you trust that look? That guy is dangerous.
You better know.
And that is kind of an evil look, isn't it?
It is. He trying to fool you with a little look, that innocent look. Don't let him fool you.
Unlike your innocent look, right? Adrian?
Yes. See, mine is innocent. Every day, all day. I don't do nothing wrong. Oh, don't choke now. You okay?
Yeah, it was something I heard.
Okay.
Adrian was the one that should have been choking with those words that came out of his mouth.
I know.
He's the one who eats sandwiches with a spoon.
It's his words. It was his words I heard.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, Adrian, I guess I missed that episode. But,
That was hilarious.
oh my God.
So Peter, now you telling on me?
Yep. Definitely.
Damn.
Well,
No, it's
Adrian, come on, you should have known. You can't trust. You just told me you can't trust Peter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. But Jesus, never mind.
Well,
Bad
see,
move.
there's your mistake. You gave him the benefit of doubt, and look what it did. It bit you right in the fanny.
Hey, Adrian, was that a little props bag you got there in your hand?
Yeah, that was for the master air screw. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if you saw that at all, guys, but he did a little bit of a test not long ago. And I'll tell you what, man, these new master air screws, unbelievable. On the Spark too, mate. I'm like, how do you get away with flying your Spark at that time of morning, dude? They're so loud. Rodney.
I'm sorry. What?
Not Rodney.
You got my attention now.
Hello, I got nothing to say. No, how do you get away with flying the Spark that early in the morning at your joint? How close are your neighbours?
Are you talking to me?
Rodney.
Don't wanna-
Is it his name? Is it Rodney?
Yeah, I think it is.
Because they're loud as, dude.
Well, the neighbor to the left of me and the neighbor to the right of me are only summer people, so they're not here right now.
Oh, nice. You're laughing.
No problems then.
No, you're
So,
laughing.
no worries.
But the master air screws that Adrian's got for them, unbelievable difference. Wasn't there, Adrian?
Yes.
Brilliant.
To tell you the truth, I don't think that the Spark blades are that loud.
Really?
I think they are, Rodney, but I did do a little live test on my channel. The difference, and it's quite the difference. Am I right, Matt? Between
Huge.
the original and the master air screw, quite
Oh,
the difference.
I believe you. Don't get me wrong. I believe you. I just don't think that, compared to my P4P, the Spark is silent.
Have you got quiet props on your fan?
Do I have quad pop?
You got standard props on
Quad
that?
props on my fan?
Tim? I'll just finish that word.
I'm sorry, Rodney. I told you. I apologize. On behalf of them.
Here I go. It's a green room coming up. You watch.
And don't let Ronald Lockwood.
Click. Oh, you took the wrong
It's
one
his
out.
fault. It's his fault that this is happening to me. It's your fault, Adrian.
What did I do?
Picking on me. You came on, and now he starts picking on me.
What was I put in the green room? What did I do?
I just told you. It's your fault that Matt's picking on me.
Oh, dude. He cops it everywhere.
I'll get punished for somebody else's stuff.
You don't do anything. You end up in the green room.
Yeah, you got to watch out on my channel. I'll punish you for anything.
Dude.
Good morning, Chris.
What's up, Rodney?
There he is.
Adrian, Ron, Peter.
What's going on, Chris?
Good morning, Matt.
The man with the second longest speed on YouTube.
It is. And that's all due to some scissors.
Pete straight into it.
Hey, good morning, 400 AGL. Good morning, Mel. How you doing, brother?
I seen where Adrian left, and I thought I'd get in, but maybe I need to leave again.
Well, he doesn't understand why I put him to the green room. It's because Matt started picking on me, and it's Adrian's fault that he did.
But I did nothing. You see how that works?
You never do nothing.
You don't do anything ever, do you?
You're always the innocent one.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, let me ask you, will this make you feel better? Do you feel better now, Matt, Adrian?
Most definitely, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Most definitely.
Uh-oh.
That felt good.
Thank
you.
I'm never going to put you in the green room again, Adrian, because I was quite sad. Although you're used to it, I wasn't, and I'm quite upset there. I was.
Sorry.
I'm upset you were put in the green room too, because now I'm sitting next to Rodney.
It only hurt. Fine.
I'll be down.
Two peas in the pie.
That's what you want, Peter. Fine. Jeez.
Man, Pete, this morning, man.
There.
That's better.
Now you're sitting next to Matt.
How are you, Pete?
It's almost as bad, but not quite.
Adrian, don't fart, buddy. Oh, good.
Grab that glass, Peter.
And there's a refill.
It does too. That bottle is empty.
There, I put myself in the green room. Everybody happy now? The only one that hasn't been in the green room yet.
I can't hear him now.
Chris.
Can you hear Rodney?
What? What'd you say, Adrian?
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you. Yes, I
I
hear you.
cannot hear Rodney.
Hello, Rodney. Hello, Adrian.
Oh, you've stuffed it, Rodney. You've gone in the green room and broken the cycle, and now he can't hear.
Oh, that's good. Then you can't hear me talk about it.
Yeah, that's right. I'll translate for you.
We can all talk about it.
I think you ought to keep rotating, Rodney, so we can compare beards.
All right. Well, if that's the case, let's see.
Andrew's in too. G'day, mate. How are you?
I told Matt last week, give me a couple more weeks. It'll be as long as Rodney's again.
There we go.
Back to his glorious natural
All
splendor.
right. There.
You still coming to North Texas in May?
Yes,
Rodney?
sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. And
You got a firm weekend yet?
let me look at my calendar. I believe we're going to fly in on the calendar. I need a calendar.
Chris, you come to Denver?
As of right now, yes, I am.
Okay. Are you coming up Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, I'll come up. I'll probably be there Friday.
Okay.
I'll take off Friday, leave probably Thursday about midnight, drive up.
I'm about to go ahead and jump out and jump back in because I cannot hear Rodney. Hopefully, we'll get fixed.
It's not worth it.
Sorry, Adrian. Chris, we will be flying in on the 15th of May.
All right.
And then we're going to be driving to Albuquerque on the 18th.
Okay.
And then, so that gives us the 16th and the 17th.
That'll work, man. I hook up with you part of that. Oh, maybe that Sunday we'll do a sunrise somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, that would be cool.
You know what? Bugs Bunny always used to get lost because he always should have turned left at Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Don't you drive it all that much, Matt? I was just going to say that.
Sorry, mate. Stepping on your toes again.
Yeah.
You want to wrap a feet of Carol on me?
You're good at that, aren't you, Matt? Stepping on Peter's toes.
Does it all the time.
You
I
don't
don't
want
care.
Peter. You don't want Peter to get on you like a duck on a June bug, do you?
I like that Texas humor, man.
Yeah.
Wendell Live, welcome to the chat.
Easy on it.
Dazry4, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Andrew Altschwager, welcome to the chat.
Andrew, that guy guaranteed he'll be up till 3 in the morning. He's a night owl, that one.
Andrew,
Yeah, and then I was down in Mount Gambier. I said, "Oh, I've got to get up at 4 o'clock and get the sunrise over the volcano." Oh my God, both our eyes are hanging out his head. That's the first time he's got out of bed at 4 a.m. in about 40 years.
good morning, Steve Miller. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Chris, I was talking to Art yesterday, and he emailed Ken Herron. He said Ken might come up and join us.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be awesome.
Art is going to get me some information, find out what might be like the best hotel, as far as location and everything, and then I'll distribute all that information. At some point, I wouldn't mind getting a list of everybody who's definitely coming, though, so we can try and keep everybody in the loop. And
He forgot his phone.
Back.
Dad forgot his phone. Wait, don't leave me. See ya.
He's getting a pizza. He's getting a pizza at 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's a New York thing, man.
You got to be kidding me.
They eat pizza 24 hours.
You
It
get him a
was
piece of pie.
24/7.
Jeez, look at that. No clouds. What a day. You'll be out there. What's the
We had our
temperature over
We had
there?
our pretty day yesterday. It's over with. It's cloudy now.
Yeah. I've been hoping to get out of the same spot that I've been trying to do for a week, but useless, man. Thunderstorms all the time, raining. Been raining all week.
what's the status of your fires over there, Matt?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't heard too much over the last week or so. Are they still down in Canberra, Pete?
I'd look, or actually, having looked today, most of the ones in New South Wales, southern New South Wales, are all under control now.
Yeah, they're still going though, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. But they said they're pretty well under control, and I think there's only two here in Victoria that are still out of control. But I think they're not sort of causing a lot of trouble at the moment.
Surely
they've had a fair bit of rain.
Surely we got no more bush to burn.
Boy, ain't that the truth?
There wouldn't be too much left.
Come on, won't be
Have
long
a
to
good
be
day,
hitting the red
Brent Rell Productions. Have a good day, brother.
See you, man.
Yeah, they've had quite a bit of rain, especially in southern New South Wales and East Gippsland there, where the fires are. So that's helped a lot.
Yeah, that's unreal. Yeah. Bent Rail Productions. See, like he's in the railways, is he? Oh, I was a locomotive driver, mate. I used to drive the trains. Does anyone know what he does in the railways?
No, I'm not sure.
Interesting. I'll have a chat to him later.
I wonder what kind of pizza we're getting.
Pepperoni, mate, eh? What do you think?
Pepperoni with too much cheese.
Yeah. Still can't beat.
Well, if it's a New York pizza, it's probably just heavy cheese.
Heavy cheese. Got to have jalapenos, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? My favorite pizza is pepperoni and jalapenos.
Yeah.
Or pepperoni and banana peppers. Or pepperoni and banana peppers and jalapenos.
Just make dadgum sure there's pepperoni on it.
Exactly.
That's nice, but it's all crispy, man. Pepperoni's awesome.
It's curled up, got the oil sitting in the bottom of the curl.
Yeah.
That's a pizza.
Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
That makes that old pepperoni slide on down and gut it just a little easier.
Was that a duck on a June bug?
Like a duck on a June bug. That's right.
Well, it slides out the next day too with all that bloody jelly.
It makes it easier.
Not wrong.
You don't need no Metamucil.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Tom. Tomas, ham, mushroom, a good mushroom, you bet, and jalapeno.
and
Is
mushroom
Adrian in the chat?
and ice cream for dessert. Yeah, mate.
Mm.
Well, Matt, old Adrian was being pretty close-mouthed about last night.
I don't think he can be too noisy once his kids are up, so I don't think he can say too much.
He had his G rating on.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Where is he anyway? He didn't pop back on. Oh, that's unusual.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I just asked him how it was going because I thought he was going to try and come back on, but
well, there's 6 of us in, but I got to get going.
I'm fixing to have to cut out. We go little dribblers this morning myself.
that's the basketball.
That's Saturday mornings for us. Yeah, for the last.
Oh, okay.
I think they said today's is their last Saturday for basketball. Then their softball starts probably in a couple 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, and you have relatives,
4 grandkids.
grandkids.
Yeah, 3 of the 4 play.
You
The
don't
4.
look old enough to be a grandpa.
I'm not.
Neither am I.
Them kids just couldn't hold it together.
Dude, yeah.
They went ahead. I got a 10-year-old to a 4-year-old.
Oh, I got a 14-year-old to a 5-year-old or 6, maybe 6.
A lot of fun. The 4-year-old is a boy that's playing ball, and he's a hoot, man. He'll run about 100 yards, then dribble once, then run another 100. And then they shoot. So that's their game. It's fun to watch. It's all about the basketball. They're all going after it. There's 10 kids, and 1 kid's got the ball. There's 9 others on him.
Doesn't matter if they're teammates or not. All right?
It don't matter. No, it's hilarious.
Yeah, all they all run around the court all together.
Like quail, man. They chasing each other. Cover here, cover there.
Like ducks crossing the road.
Yeah, I get some video of that. Put it up.
Oh man, no, I embarrass his mama, so I ain't gonna do that.
Oh no, we don't want to do that.
I want to embarrass her, but I want to embarrass her right. I want her to be the embarrassment, not her kid.
Yeah, no, don't
Oh,
be
well,
mean.
okay.
Get on you. Yeah, get on you.
Hey, Rodney, you'd like his name. His name is Gunner.
Gunner.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
That's
a cool name.
And his last name is Stockard, and I call him Gunstock. So that's his nickname.
So, are you going to introduce me to this boy?
Yeah. Oh, if you come down, I'll get both them boys. We'll go down. If you come up my way, we'll go down to my pond. We'll go fishing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Chris, I didn't mean to ask you, do you work at a gun shop?
No, I don't. That's just there's 2 people in town that are friends of mine that one owns a pawn shop, and he sells a lot of guns. Him and his wife, and then the other young man is the Back 40 Firearms. He's a gunsmith, and he's been putting out some crazy looking stuff here the last month or so.
Yeah, saw some of your posts there.
Yeah. His name is Ben Johnson. He's a good kid too. So locals, I try to support them. Everybody likes to look at that stuff. I like to look at it. So
Then I noticed you put stuff with the animal shelters or something, or look.
Yeah, our little animal shelter here in town, here in Athens, they started posting dogs. They didn't used to do that, so now they're posting them. So now they're getting a lot of shares, and people are coming and getting them out of the shelter. Because unfortunately, they can't keep all of them. So try to pass them on.
Yeah. So good morning, Curtis Start. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Curtis.
Well, guys,
it won't be too much longer than I'll have to be registering my guns, which isn't going to happen. I'll take them to my son's house before I do that.
Yeah, good luck with all that up there, Rodney. You need to move back down south.
Oh, believe me, I want to.
South Dakota too. You're good to go.
Yep. Anywhere where they practice freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well get your drink then.
It's just a little corner.
Get to work. So
You come to Texas, we're going to secede. I think we talked about it Saturday or Friday morning at the office. We can be our own country.
There you go.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out. I got to go take a shower.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in, brother.
Y'all have a good Saturday.
Bum's car's rolling away.
Sunday. Bum's about his pizza. I didn't keep seeing him bring it back.
He's rolling away. He's left the handbrake off.
Or somebody stole it. This could be a live TD event.
Unmute that mic quick. We want to hear him.
He's going to come out and holding a pizza. And
No, he did walk back there with a big paper bag. Got his breakfast.
I can't unmute his mic. He has to do it.
Oh, he's done it right. Okay, yeah.
Oh, come on, Dad.
All right, Ron.
All right, I got to go.
Ron, have a good one.
See y'all. See you, Ron.
Thanks for coming in.
I'll holler at you about August, buddy. Here for long.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'll keep
See
you
y'all.
updated on details.
All right. Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
See you, mate.
All right. So now we need to do is get Adrian back in here.
I'm gonna give him a ring. It's typical Adrian, just disappears. No regard for anyone else.
Well, he probably got upset with me for putting him in the green room unjustly.
He's used to that. I do it unjustly every day. All right, let me see if he answers. He might not even answer. Let's see what we got going on here. I'll just mute my microphone.
Hey, Paul. You're muted. Uh-oh. Dark screen. Well, Peter, it looks like right now it's just me and you.
Yeah, it looks that way.
He's ignoring me.
I would too.
He goes, Rodney.
Did I say that?
Green room insults. I'm not feeling the love, dude. That's better. How are you? How are you? Welcome to our live show.
Yep.
He's not bloody answering either.
Mhm.
Hey, hey, Rodney.
Looks like he's got better things to do.
PVC pipe. Yeah, that's right too, Andrew. Everyone slipped their guns into them and buried them. Gun?
Oh, looky there. Asgard. Let's see if we can get him on here.
Yeah, I caught up with him this morning. Well, hang on, I'm getting mixed up. Yeah, last night for him, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I bet he's on the can. Too right, Andrew. He probably is too, mate.
Did you say he was on the can?
Yeah, probably on the can, mate. That would never stop him going on a live, though. Trust me.
Who, Adrian?
Yeah.
Or Asgard?
No, Adrian.
Oh.
No, you're right. Adrian sitting on the dunny there on the live stream. You what, mate?
Hey, you.
Rolling around.
As they load groceries in my car. Oh, he's out and about. So
yeah, he's got a big buffer going on there, mate.
Let me see here.
We're not savages, mate. You know that. We're quite demeaned.
Who's savages? Us?
Our demeanor is quite civil, most of the time.
Yeah, some of the time.
It's only when Peter gets going, things go downhill real quick.
That's right.
Asgard.
Hey guys, another traveler.
Just making sure my camera's bolted safely before I start driving.
Safety first, you.
Yeah.
Have to
What's up, guys?
register
How you doing?
your phone soon. What's going on, brother? Where you going?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, mate. Yep.
Yeah, we hear you.
Awesome. Just picking up groceries.
So you and Paulie are out doing groceries.
So what's new and exciting?
Well, dude.
Everything's new and exciting.
This is reality TV at its very finest.
Absolutely. There's no better.
No, especially when that road rage kicks in, dude.
I like your unbridled enthusiasm.
Looks like the sun's out, mate. What's going on?
Well, cheers to all of you from Tim Hortons.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh, that don't look like a Rodney Bell cup to me.
Not this morning. I'm out mobile right now.
Yeah, fill this up. I miss Timmy's, mate. I miss Timmy's a lot.
I've had their coffee and they're pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not
We just
bad.
don't have
It's
any in
like
this
an average
area.
cup.
We have Dunkin' Donuts. Well, Paul was there and then he disappeared again.
yes. Mine was a double
I'm not all
Hugh.
that attached to Tim Hortons anymore. They're not even Canadian. They sold.
Who to? Can he hear anything? Hello?
Matt or Hugh,
Yeah.
who did they sell to?
Originally American company, and then I think they were bought by another foreign company. So not even owned by a North American company anymore, I don't think.
Huh?
Oh, that sucks.
Did you hear him, Matt?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Is my sound pretty bad?
You know, if you took some Q-tips and cleaned out the earwax in your ears, you'd hear a lot better.
I got bird beaks in there, mate.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Birds do like your ears.
They do. I'm still getting over that, you know.
I've never
mentally
been on
and
a live stream
physically.
while I've actually been driving. This is interesting.
That's it. Driving, you drink driving
Well, if I get
too.
into an accident, you guys can call 911 for me, right? That's pretty good.
That's right. We'll see if his airbag deploys.
Oh, well,
Exploration.
that's interesting, Les. You're going to have to tell me what app you were using. So he was, if I'm understanding this correctly, he was watching my sunrise flight and then doing a simulcast using another app. That's cool. Isn't it?
Interesting.
Isn't technology wonderful?
LDS.
Maybe.
Al Diaz, good morning. Welcome to the chat.
We missed him last night, mate.
Who, Al?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you usually see him on a lot of different chats.
He was probably looking at something a lot more interesting than what I had to offer.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything about that, but
Oh, I know what I got, mate. It's not much.
no. Your live streams are pretty good. If you could just get rid of Jim Boyd.
And you're going to have to tell me how you got rid of Adrian too, because there's another problem.
Well, the thing is I didn't get rid of Adrian, not intentionally anyway. I guess when I put him in the what's it called, green room,
Nah.
he lost his sound, so he couldn't hear me, and so now I feel bad.
Nah, don't feel bad, mate. He's
Just a little, Matt. Just a little.
he's got a colour.
See the gap in there?
Yeah, do mate.
That little, I feel bad.
Nothing up there.
He's got a callus growing on his green room experience. That's how much he's been put in there. In and out that poor fella.
Hey, Hugh,
Yeah, what's up?
your turn signal's on.
Yes, sir, it is. So I'm fixing a turn, Mr. Bell. I'm fixing a turn. Here we go. Woo! Yeah, there we go.
Woohoo!
All right,
Keep
so
it on, dude. We're enjoying those tunes, man.
that was my fascinating contribution to the live stream. My turn signal. Call me Maestro.
That was outstanding too,
It
dude.
was.
Yeah, and you know, it's so original, there probably won't be any copyright hits.
There you go. Safe bet for a guest.
Rodney's come out with a ripper.
That's another cold morning here.
Oh, Peter. I'm null and void now, mate. Rodney's cracking it up now.
Sorry about that.
Where Aussie contingent is quiet. So you guys on mute?
Who
Shut up.
Who sent this guy a
See,
link?
Can't get a word in with that guy.
Can you hear me at all, Hugh?
Hugh, can you hear Matt?
No, I can't hear Matt or Peter.
There you go.
Oh,
I haven't said anything. That's for the why.
Peter.
that explains a lot.
Yeah, I've been asking.
Was
Oh,
it
you
you?
can't hear me.
Well, good
Look.
morning, guys.
Who sent this guy a link?
Ah.
Hey, Mitch, what's up?
Hey, Mitch, how are you, mate?
Hi, Mitch.
Hey, Mitch.
Peter. How you doing?
Mitch.
You? How you
Hey,
doing,
good.
buddy?
Doing good.
So he can't hear you either.
You can't hear me either. Wow.
Hugh's got issues.
Hey, Hugh, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you, Rodney. Thanks for checking in, though. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Off to the green room with you.
That might actually fix the problem if you pop him back.
It might too.
Okay,
Now,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
everybody
Can you
do a sound check.
Hello.
You put me in a timeout.
You can't hear anything.
Can you hear me, you?
Hugh's a mong. Hugh's a mong. Can you hear me? He can't.
Can you hear me now? Can you
Might
hear
have
me?
heard.
You're like,
Oh. So you still can't hear Matt?
I
Boo.
can't hear him.
Boo.
I see his intense glare. But that's it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Hugh?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
How about me? How about me, you?
Yeah, got you, Mitch.
Oh,
You got it.
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
So you don't hear Matt. Matt's the only one you don't hear now.
Probably selective hearing, to be
I think
honest.
so, yeah.
He's the lucky one, Matt.
Oh, you mean I'm the only person that doesn't hear Matt?
Huh?
I'm the only person that doesn't hear Matt?
Yeah. The rest of us hearing.
Weird.
It is weird. Let me do this. All right. Do you hear Matt say something? Now he's being stupid.
Put him in the green room again.
Can you hear me
Still
now?
don't hear?
Yeah, I heard you. There you go.
Oh, you kidding me?
No, I hear you now. Perfectly.
No, dude. I was just telling everyone how handsome you are today.
Oh, you.
That's
Oh,
not
yeah.
what he said.
No, you weren't.
You know.
Yesterday
what
was
he
Valentine's
said.
Day, man.
Hey?
You should have commented on my handsomeness yesterday. It was Valentine's Day, for God's sake. You're a day late. Come on.
I know, dude. But you didn't come on my stream. You're too busy to come on my stream, man. I would have told you.
I was actually, I would have loved to last night, but I was just going to go to bed, actually.
Yeah, that's
I
all right.
popped on to see you guys, but I wanted to say hi. So
Yeah,
That's
that's what he says to your face, Matt.
Yeah, I marked it down. Don't worry about that. That's all good, mate. No, good to see you. I'm waiting for another bloody video from you, mate. It's been a while.
It has.
yeah.
Dude.
Well, I'll try to get one a week out. I'm not getting too aggressive. I did a little time lapse the other day just for kicks.
Did you publish that?
Yeah, I did.
Here we go again.
Sure did.
Oh, what's that one? That was in the car, wasn't it? Driving one.
Yeah, just a little snowy drive. Nothing too interesting. But
Asgard
next week I'm putting out a
Studio.
drone video. I bought a new drone. So
What'd you
can all see
get,
my new
dude?
drone. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. Wait for the video, man.
Oh, I see.
The big reveal.
Be a little catty there, aren't we?
Secret.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I think we lost Paul too.
I've missed 2 of your videos, mate.
You bastard! I'm not feeling the love.
I have. I know. That was punishment last night. I get it. Righto. Okay.
Ah,
I hear you. St. Lawrence.
so it looks like DroneBum is out. He's going to try again later.
Adrian's ignored me, so he's not even going to try later.
He hasn't even posted anything in the chat. I really hope. I hope he didn't get offended. Really.
No, mate. Seriously, man. Don't. He does this constantly. This is just his thing. Because he's got a house full of kids and his missus is there, and it doesn't happen that often when there's a house full of that. Well, actually, more frequently it does now. But anyway, he's got a lot on his plate at the moment. So yeah. YouTube's the last thing on his mind, eh?
I imagine so. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he's full-time dad at the moment, so that's a good thing.
The Art got out of bed.
Yeah. Finally. I think all that guy does is sleep. He only wakes up long enough to do his live streams, and then he probably goes back to bed. Yeah, Art, we're talking about you.
He's picked out a nice place for dinner, apparently down there in Denver. Some seafood joint, I think he was talking about. That'll be cool.
Yeah, so we did a video on that just recently. That fish place. Got some nice food there.
That was his birthday, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it might have been.
Yeah, it was.
And Art's going ice fishing tomorrow. So,
Ice fishing.
Ice fishing, yeah.
You know, I've never been ice fishing.
We don't do too much of that down here in Florida.
I wouldn't imagine. Probably do some ice alligator hunting.
Well, occasionally, you know, if you have a nice cold drink and you're fishing in the boat rocks, you might spill some ice into the water, but that's as close as we can get.
What
sort of bait do you use to catch blocks of ice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water. Glass of water. Well, I'm going to turn you into some ice.
Yeah, it's funny. Everybody talks about how warm Florida is, but they do have their cold days.
We do. We had a cold front go through yesterday, and this morning we had a nice north wind, and it was 67 degrees outside. That's not what we're used to. In the wintertime, a lot of times we'll actually get in the upper 20s, 30s, low 40s after a cold front, but this one was a mild one. It was 80 degrees yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's that now, temperatures, Peter? Peter is my go-to conversion man.
I don't know.
Come on, mate.
Have to ask Siri or something like that.
You would have lived in both currencies, wouldn't you?
Oh, yep. Certainly did.
Yeah, man.
I don't know what I did.
20 degrees Celsius is 68, I think. 68 Fahrenheit.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What was it, 80?
80, yeah.
Okay, let's have a look. 26. Okay, nice day. Beautiful day. My God.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
It's windy this morning. You know, we get these fronts and then we get 15, 20 mile an hour winds with gusts higher than that after the front from the north. But tomorrow, hopefully, be nice. Maybe I get out in the morning and do a little flying.
I'm hoping to get out tomorrow night to finish what I started before I ran out of battery last time. and get the silhouette of mountains and all that I've got going on out there. So I've got to finish that one off. And I've been hanging to get out there, but weather hasn't permitted, man. Thunderstorms, windy, all that sort of good stuff, you know.
Yeah, you've had heaps of rain up there, haven't you, the last week or so?
Yeah, dude. I don't know if you saw the footage of Mount Tambourine. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, my God. Mate, if you've ever seen my video of Curtis Falls, right, it's like, it's about 6 foot Curtis Falls. Beautiful little spot down in the rainforest. Nice trickle of water and all this. That whole area was just whoosh. There was no falls there, mate. I tell you. It turned into a speed hump. That was about it. Yeah, it washed a lot of shit away, though, eh? It's, I was saying, everyone, if we're not burning, we're flooding. This country's back to me.
It was it last night. Somebody was talking about that on the stream. Was I watching? They were talking about all the things that were going on in Australia, and I said in the chat, it sounds like California.
Yeah. California have their two horrendous
They're
fires.
always having fires or floods or mudslides or earthquakes or something going on.
Yeah. That's got the lot there.
Kenny, 9 degrees in Michigan. Holy cow!
Yeah, that's a bit cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, guys.
Oh, no. What have we got now?
No.
Uh-oh.
He's
Sounds
back.
good. Sounds good. Adrian Mateo.
Hey, Adrian.
Adrian,
What's going on, Mitch?
how are you, my brother? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, Mr.
Good.
Old Guy on the drone.
Good to see another nice, beautiful bald head in here.
What was that?
I've got one.
Sorry,
Oh,
being
hey,
too
Peter,
my girlfriend, sorry.
why would you wear a hat and cover all that goodness up? I don't get it.
He
Normally I don't, but I'm just going for a different look today.
He doesn't like showing off, Mitch.
No.
He likes to keep that under wraps.
Yeah, you know what's funny about the baseball caps is for years and years and years, you know, I used to go out to the model airplane field all the time. Of course, it's always out in the sun. You're always wearing a hat, and then you go to the meetings with these guys, and you see them for the first time in your life without a hat, and you don't recognize half of them.
Yeah. You don't realize shit. He got no hair.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't know you were bald.
Adrian, where are you, mate?
I'm over here in my I'm about to help my daughter clean her room.
Oh, nice. Well, nice of you to pop back anyway, mate. I haven't seen you for 12 hours.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I want to say welcome to the chat there, Brian McKay.
Brian McKay. We were just talking about his beard before.
He says serious Saturday morning competition for live audience. PhillyDroneLife, Nick Nimmin, me.
You know where you're lost, Brian. Come on, mate. You know it. Peter, start a live stream now. Go.
Okay.
Mikey's always on it for him. I mean, that's constant.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't turn his camera off.
No, he's either flying or walking, one or the other.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, Brian, all I can say, buddy, is watch all of them.
Yeah, you can do that. Open 3 browser windows at a time.
I have actually done that. I've watched Canadian Drone Hub, Philly, and I can't think of the other person, but they were on roughly at the same time. I mean, they came on at different times, but at some point they were on all at once.
Yeah.
I'm having a problem talking this morning. Paul Murray, welcome to the chat.
Hey, Paul Murray, how you doing, buddy?
We were just talking about Paul Murray about an hour ago.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about that story that Paul Murray was talking about somebody in Michigan? The drone got confiscated in the park when the guy was actually flying legally. Then he actually beat the case in court.
I think I heard that. Yeah.
What happened, mate?
There was this guy, he was flying his drone in a park, which he could legally do. So then the police went and started messing with him, taken to jail, confiscated his drone. 3 months after, he went to court, beat the case.
What the hell is wrong with law enforcement? It's a bloody drone.
Well, the cop talking about you cannot fly here, but the guy trying to explain to him that yes, he can, and he have permission. So the cop just started going crazy on him, took him to jail, charged him with some kind of trespassing or something. But then again, 3 months after, because he had to wait, went to court, beat the case.
Oh man, this is
A
ridiculous.
lot of trouble for nothing, I think. I mean, it's a lot of work to go to court and hire a lawyer and go through all that.
It's getting out of hand. It's getting ridiculous.
It is.
It's stupid. Stupidity.
It really is getting out of hand because, I mean, he was just flying the drone, and again, according to the stuff, he had permission to do it, but for some reason he felt he was going to be RoboCop. That's what that's what happened.
RoboCop. It is, and it's going way. It's getting out of hand, way too far. It's going down the road of absolute ridiculousness, and just
pretty much
Nazi state, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this guy. But see, the thing is, when you try to explain to them that you can legally fly, they don't want to listen to you. They think because they have the badge, I guess, they don't know the rules about drones. We kind of do. So
he would have had
I guess a back and forth,
He would have had to have been arrested under some premise. Now, whether it was the drone or not, or his behavior, who knows?
Yeah.
There would have been had to have been something there that that kicked it all off. So I don't know the story, man, but I'm kind of guessing there may have been something else involved. Who knows?
And I understand what you're saying, man, but at the same time, I mean, even if I kind of open my mouth the wrong way, maybe yell a little bit, get a little angry, it still doesn't.
No, doesn't warrant that.
Give them the right to take me to jail because, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, here in the U.S., we have freedom of speech. Not for you to be a jerk about it, but sometimes, we get a little angry and, by you being, law enforcement, we pay your salary. You should be able to just, take a little crap sometimes,
Yeah, you know what? It's not like that anymore, mate. Freedom of speech is it's a farce, basically, and it is here too. So many things on Facebook and YouTube which are shut down, blah, 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 controversial. You haven't got freedom of speech, mate.
Yeah.
No one. It's disappearing.
Copper State Ariel said you can see it on Geek Spawner channel. The whole story. So,
okay,
what may seem hokey. I've got one of those green, lime green vests that you wear that says licensed FAA Part 107 drone pilot on it, and I do very few commercial jobs, but I do one once in a while. And I was over doing a job in the middle of a grand opening for a big hotel where there was thousands of people around and all kinds of cops and directing traffic. And I said, I better put this vest on if I'm going to be flying a drone around here. And I put the vest on, the stupid green looking vest. I felt absolutely asinine wearing this thing. But that I had this vest on, and all the cops that were there, they went out of their way to help me. Can I do this? Where do you want to stand? I'll keep the people away from you. It was unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
The respect that I got because I was in quote uniform. I looked official, and all of them. It was nuts. So now if I fly my Mavic, my camera drone anywhere where there's any people around, stupid or not, I throw that green vest on. And people treat you like you're important and you're supposed to be there.
Unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It's all up here,
Well,
Now,
exactly right. Exactly right, and that's what it is.
You see that Paul Murray? That's what I saw it too. Geek Spawner is the one that actually interviewed the guy that went to drone issue.
You sort of broke up a bit there, Adrian.
No, what I'm saying is that if you look at the comment that Paul Moore put up there, the actual person that had the interview, or the guy that got sent to jail for the drone flying, Higgs Bond is the one that did the interview. He's the one that had the full video.
Right. Okay. Yep. Now
Hey, welcome to the chat, Drone Life RC. How you doing today, Chris?
There you go. Aldi has the same. The vest is like a get out of jail free card.
Yeah, they're like $15 on Amazon. Everybody should have one. It really is amazing. You look like a crossing guard in this stupid thing.
I've never been hassled anywhere I've been. I did have a lady look at me weird once. I was taking a shot of this pier and I don't know, in this freshwater lake and all that. I mean, she was playing in the playground with her young child. I mean, they're over there. The drone's nowhere near them, but the drone's moving around. No, still nowhere near them. But yeah, she was sort of looking at me and looking at the drone and doing, you feel like a freaking criminal, man.
Well, they do that. They hypnotize it so that they make you feel like you're doing something wrong, even when you know you're not.
I know.
I was over in the church, my church's parking lot one day. This happened about a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I had just gotten the P4P, so I was over there practicing, and this lady walked across the street and came over and goes, "Is that legal what you're doing?" And I looked at her and I said, "Yes, it's legal." And she goes, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "Well, I have a good mind to call the police." I said, "Go right ahead. Go right ahead."
Caleb,
church. Yeah, I said, "Look, I'm a member of this church. I have permission to fly here. This is there's no airports around. I'm perfectly legal. You do what you think you have to do." So
Caleb Young had that as well, mate. Exactly the same thing. She couldn't wait to get on the blower. As soon as she saw it, bang, onto the cops. Blah, 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 drone, blah, blah, blah. And the cops rock up. Oh, my God. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the only incident I've had, but I haven't flown in too many places. So I did get to fly a little bit in Pennsylvania last weekend.
Nice, man. Did you get up early with Ron and Michael?
We were all up early.
Oh, was you all in the city?
Sunday morning. Now, are you talking about when him and Michael went downtown to Center City? I was already back home by then.
I got away with that. Oh, dude. That's unreal. I want to see that footage, actually. I want to see that.
Well, the thing is Philadelphia's been doing PhillyDroneLife's been doing it for quite a while.
He has.
And then there's some other guys, Novice Quads and Phantom 101. They've flown there. Billy Kyle's flown there. As long as you're not, in the airport, the Philadelphia airport is like 10 miles from Center City. So
have a look at Paul Murray's comment there. And it's true too. It could be I'm not saying it's not. It could be
this one.
Yeah. It could be an absolute. You could have bought it on eBay and your first time you've ever flown a drone, but whack that on and people go, "Oh, that's okay then." It could be a load of poo. You know what I mean? People don't know, but they see something. Oh, that's okay then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. Send me one of them. Oh, I need one.
Yeah, there'd be even more reason to get a F1 or Part 107.
That's right.
You can probably buy them on Amazon anyway, I'd say.
Well, the best you can buy on, they say Part 107, licensed commercial drone pilot, FAA licensed commercial drone pilot, and big white letters on this fluorescent green vest. and I think you can buy them for $15 or so on Amazon.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Yeah. Ken Harold wears one a lot. You see him in a lot of his videos wearing that vest, and it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing the difference in the way you're treated, especially by law enforcement people. They see that, and you're one of them all of a sudden. It's amazing.
Welcome to Cardoso Studio. Cardoso Studio Media. And Nitro, and I'm having a terrible time talking.
That's easy for you to say, Rodney.
Ken, I'm sorry, I messed that one up, man. But at least I got night trains right.
Hey, Mitch, I bought a cheap vest. It probably wasn't as expensive as yours, and mine just simply says, "I know what I'm doing. Piss off."
Piss off, yeah. I like that better.
Yeah, Copper State says I need more coffee. He might be right.
You think you might have to actually snort the coffee, dude?
Of course, it might be that I've had 3 large cups of coffee already.
Don't blame Ronald.
It's his fault.
It is. It's a bloody big cup.
He sent me the cup.
It's huge, mate. It
is huge. When he sent it to me, I thought it was a soup cup. You could use it for that.
You could plant a mango tree in that.
Yeah, Al Diaz bought his vest from that company.
Put that garbage in the garbage can outside.
Yeah, so really, anyone could buy one of those vests, whether you're qualified or not, and wear it.
That's right. No law against that.
There's nothing official about. You don't have to show, like a gun shop. You don't have to go in there and show your ID first. You just It's nice to have that card in your wallet, though, in case somebody should challenge you on it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Speaking of that, God, I can't believe it. I have to renew mine next month. I have to go and take the 107, what they call that, the update test or something.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why wouldn't they? That probably costs money.
Hey, Rodney, if I'm not mistaken, you're in Virginia, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now that Mitch went ahead and mentioned something about guns, is your area, I think the whole state of Virginia is affected when it comes to the stupid gun law that went ahead and passed as far as assault rifles and the high capacity magazine, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there's a bill that's moving to the state Senate, and in fact, they're going to be voting on it on Monday. And if it passes, it'll ban just about every semi-automatic weapon on the market, and you won't be allowed to have 30 magazines that hold more than
12 rounds from
12 rounds. So, and then if you already own these assault rifles, then you have to register them and get permits for them.
Yeah.
So if that happens, now that law won't become effective until July 1st, but I might be making a trip to Missouri.
I'm
Do you
buying
think
it.
that'll be if it does pass? Do you think there'll be 1,000 lawsuits filed against the constitutionality of it? It'll be in limbo for 2 years until the Supreme Court actually rules on it.
There might be, but also of note is all the counties in Virginia, except maybe 3 or 4 of them, voted to be Second Amendment sanctuary state or counties, and then some cities have done the same thing, which basically, like, the illegal immigrant sanctuary cities just means their law enforcement aren't going to enforce the state law if it passes.
Yeah.
And
what's good for the goose is good for the gander. If they can do it with immigrants, these cities, and real Americans can do it with the Second Amendment.
And the governor came out and said they can't do that. Well, you do it for illegal immigrants.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can.
That's the old double standard, you know.
And then he threatens, and then one of his threats was to call out the National Guard, you know, who have also taken the oath to defend the Constitution of the United States. So I'm not sure how far that would go. I'm sure there might be some that would support it, but I don't, and I can't say for sure. I mean, I'm no expert on it, but all I know is all these people that keep telling me that, oh, we're not out to take your guns. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what to call it with this bill, because if you don't register your guns, then they'll come and take them from you.
Did you
and
see
you'll
that?
be a felon. You'll be a felon. You'll go to prison.
Yeah. Did you see that clip on TV of that idiot Levine, the guy that the representative in there, when he was asked to describe what makes an assault weapon an assault weapon? Did you see that news clip of him and his explanation of, well, you know, it's the way you point it, and the guy was, it's a friggin' joke. And, you know, in reality, there's not a member of any armed services anywhere in the world that carries an AR-15. Correct?
Well, yeah. No, an AR-15. An AR-15
is not a military weapon. They carry M15s, and they carry
they carry M16.
M16s rather. Yeah, they carry.
But to be perfectly honest and transparent, the AR-15 is modeled after the M16.
Yes, but it's not.
The difference is an AR-15 is a civilian version, and it's only semi-automatic. It's not. It cannot go to full auto. It cannot go to full auto.
Right, but that's the problem. Is that these people who make these laws don't see the difference. I don't think they understand the difference between a machine gun and a semi-automatic.
They understand, Mitch.
Yeah, they understand, but they're not.
They understand, but you know, they've got to make it sound like that. It's an evil thing.
Exactly.
And what are they? What's going to happen? Here's my question. What's going to happen if this bill passes? If this bill passes and they do what they say, what's going to happen the first time somebody does a mass shooting in Virginia? Because it's not going to matter if people want to do you harm. If people want to do you harm, they'll find a way. Criminals don't obey laws.
Rodney, you can kill more people with a car than you can with an assault rifle. You could take a car, and if you set out to do it, you could kill 100 people before anybody stopped you.
Oh, no doubt. No, and that's actually happened. It happened in New York City. It's happened in other cities.
Happened in France. Bastille Day in France, wasn't it, Pete?
Yeah, Bastille Day in France. A couple of years ago that happened.
In a bloody truck.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yep.
So let me say good morning to a couple of people here. Drone Shots. Good morning, Jody. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Jody.
Who else was it? I guess it was just Jody that came in. So,
dude, check out what Kenny just put up, mate. Oh my God. Oh no.
Jeez.
You gotta be kidding me.
Where was this?
Wow. I didn't know that. And I'm not sure Dave Mays, does he have, I guess he has a YouTube channel if he has a drone. I might know him by his YouTube channel. But
I'll tell you what, you wait till remote ID gets in and the general public can get their hands on that app. They know exactly where you are, they know what drone you got, and they know where you live.
Hopefully that they won't institute that part of it, even though they're proposing it. You know, you, I guess
Why would you even propose it? It's ridiculous.
It is.
it is. It is. That's like giving the general public an app that has access to the DMV base, so that you know, anytime you saw a license plate, you can find out the guy's home address from your cell phone.
That's right.
How smart would that be?
Yeah, they don't do that, do they? For a good reason. And this, you know, I'm getting pissed off.
And I'll tell you what, drivers can piss you off a whole lot worse than a drone pilot. When you look at the case of road rage out there, and people on the highways. Imagine if you could find out where the guy lived who was driving that car that just almost ran you off the road.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, there'd be there'd be a lot of shit going down.
Hey, Mitch, just like in Florida here, there was like a Trump rally going on, and this liberal guy went ahead and decided he wanted to run his vehicle into the crowd because he opposes, you know what I mean, what they stand for.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
he's going to prison.
They had this. Is that the guy that ran into the tent where they were registering the
voters too? Yeah.
Voters?
Oh, fuck.
Hey, the whole Central Florida is in lockdown now. Trump is coming to the Daytona 500.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he's coming to so they got a 30 mile TFR around Daytona Beach right now.
You know, I don't think you were on. You might have been, but yesterday I got stranded on 301 in Maryland when my truck ran out of oil. And I'm sitting there and I'm telling Dennis, Lovelady, and Paul, I said, you know, I can't even fly my drone because I'm smack dab in the Washington, D.C. TFR area. So I was right on the fringe of it, just enough into it that I couldn't legally fly. My drone car wouldn't have even started anyway.
No, you know, when I'm about 4.9 miles from the official center of the Melbourne airport. If I walk a couple hundred yards away, I'm out of the 5 mile range. And if I come back to my house, I'm inside. And they had an air show at the Melbourne airport. They have one every year where the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds perform. And they locked down for 2 weeks before they put up a TFR, and I can't get my drone to take off.
Wow.
Within like 10 miles of this airport, because they practice. You know, the Blue Angels will come down now it's fun to watch them because they fly like right over my house at 100 feet off the ground. But for 2 weeks, my drones won't work here, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
all right, guys, I think I might call it a night. I think it's approaching 2 a.m. here, so
you just beat me, Peter.
yeah, I think it's time to end this stream. So
Dunny break. Andrew's off to the Dunny.
Well, thanks for having me and Rodney. I appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome, Mitch. Glad you could join. Adrian, glad you could be here.
Thank you, Rodney. Appreciate it.
Peter, Matt, always good to have you guys on here.
Always a pleasure. You know that.
Sound a little more enthusiastic, Matt.
You need some sleep.
Sorry?
I said, sound a little more
Matt,
enthusiastic.
you need some sleep.
Well, both of you answered me. Then I don't know what either of you said.
Never mind.
What was that, Adrian?
I say you look sleepy. You need some sleep.
I am sleepy, mate. I am.
Well, I imagine so. Well, like Peter said, it's 2:00 a.m. where he's at.
Yep.
It's 1 a.m. here.
And 1 a.m. in your place. You guys,
We'll be getting there. Now, what did you say, Rodney?
I said, sound a little more enthusiastic, but then Adrian hit it on the head. You just look sleepy. So never mind what I said.
Oh, you're right, mate. A little bit naked. But it's all good. All good. Thanks, everyone. Good chatting in the chat there, too. Thomas, Jay, Manic, old guy. Yeah. Oh, you're old guy. You're still there. Howdy, See, I am tired.
All right, guys, we'll catch you all later.
See you,
All right,
Peter.
Peter, have a good one, brother.
Bye, everyone in chat.
See you later.
Bye.
See you next time.
All right, Matt. Take care.
Can't even
All
find
right,
that.
I'm out of
Appreciate
here.
you having me
Rodney,
in, Rodney.
thanks again. Have a
Have a
great
good
day,
one,
guys.
Matt.
See you later.
All right, Adrian. Up. All right, everybody in the chat. Welcome. Thank you for being into the chat. I do appreciate it. I know Brian McKay said it earlier. There was 3 different streams going on: PhillyDroneLife, someone else, and then probably Canadian Drone Hub, to tell you the truth. But I do appreciate you being in my chat, and hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you next Saturday on Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and Friends. Have a good one.